well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you gotta win, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here. And now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champion. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Butcher. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Dollar Bill.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title is on the line. Connects now with the 1-2.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, nice block.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do. This advantageous spot.
He set it beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job. Oh, core attack, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
And he's back up.
Oh, big elbow.
Lands a jab. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Unable to land with that punch. Massive right hand. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
And he connects with the punch there. Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Attempting a choke now.
That guillotine.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's gonna stop this.
He better. Gotta be careful here.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Ooh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes' obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
And that one certainly found the target.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Perfect execution on that team. Trying to establish that jab once again. Beautiful shot to the leg. Final seconds here of round one. Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
That's right. Look amazing. Now you should smell blood. Almost had him out this time. I want you to keep.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool for the beginning of this round.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Nice straight right lands.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Lands the kick to the body there. Well, he has been nothing if not masterful on the feet this evening, and a lot of his effectiveness has been because of that jab. He established it early, and that helped to set up some of his combinations, but you look at the numbers, bottom of your screen, the jab has really been the primary storyline in this one.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh, going for the takedown here.
What a tricky head kick.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Unable to connect there. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
Can't take many of those, you better check. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
Oh, little single collar tie there. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region. As it gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That is Kenny Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
It's a big knee.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. What a fight.
Moving on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands another pinpoint strike in position for a submission attempt here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got it.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
60 seconds.
Under a minute to go. All right, close guard now.
He passed the half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
30 seconds left. 30.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. These guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Nice punch to the head.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good. In a single collar tie. Oh, misses with the jab. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Takedown defense is there.
When you're in the clinch, you go to the body. That's the investment. You keep on putting that money away with every single body shot. That's a big strike right there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Grips the body there. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Lands a switch knee. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landed.
Man, that cut has really opened up. To the single. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing the land punches, so look for a submission attempt. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
You need to work on his position.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. He's having his way with him here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Getting them on here. Massive shot from the top. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. All right, feet on the hips here.
Again, half guard. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
And now he's got the back. "45 seconds remain in the round.
Let's work.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 15 seconds.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can
folks, we are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Oh, that one landed, yep. That single collar tie.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Arm in very tight.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here.
Finish with that arm bar. Finish with that arm bar. Stay tight. Stay tight. Hips up.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Under a minute to go. Straight punch is good. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so there's the end of the round, and we will continue to keep an eye on the cut on the nose. That thing is only getting worse. And again, you got to get that guard up, and even when he does, it seems like the strikes are getting through. That is a significant cut now on the bridge of his nose. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight? Connects with a beautiful jab.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Just out of range with that left hook. All right, so the blood continues to be a major factor in this fight. And I think at some point the referee is going to intervene here, DC.
He hasn't been able to change anything, right? So it doesn't, we have no indication that he's going to be able to stay in this fight. The cut was open very early. Now we're at a point where it's going to be stopped due to all the blood and how limited he is in trying to stay in this fight.
Straight right hand, no good. Single. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Back and forth we go.
Big body kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage.
Clean punch.
Nice body kick there. Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You got to slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Establishing the jab here. Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
seconds to go in the fight.
Hook that hand.
And a miss with the right hand.
Another takedown lands. That was nice.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
What an absolute war it has. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital later tonight.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is destructive. He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-46, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dollar Bill.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon, the target is on his back. Every challenger is the very best in the world. He turns them back at